I'm going to show you how these Auto Vox cameras can make car camping and stealth van camping 200 times safer. And you hear that funny noise outside and you don't know what it is. All you've got to do is press a button. So what we've got here is the Auto Vox Solar 5. This isn't a sponsored video. They sent this to me for free to do a review on, but they've not paid me for the review. These are a wireless reversing camera, and they do a single camera or a twin camera setup, and they've been kind enough to send me both. So I'm going to try the twin camera setup. I'm just going to show you the single one now. And you basically get yourself a couple of mounting plates for mounting onto a vehicle. They're metal, so you can stick them on, and then the camera itself is magnetic, so that magnetizes on. Just to give you an idea, this camera is solar powered and also USB-C chargeable, so it covers all bases. It's wireless, and you then have an in-car style charger with a USB jack that then goes to the screen, and this screen can be mounted, on the dashboard, or possibly even where your rear view mirror would be, and that comes with mounting options. So the camera is an adjustable camera. You've got different positions, and it also has night vision, and that records at 1080p. Another feature I really like is the screen comes pre-installed with a memory card, so you can literally plug this in and use it immediately out of the box, and the camera comes pre-charged. So you have these different mounting plates and USB cable. That is the dashboard mount if you wanted to stick it onto your dashboard, and it comes with some antennas for the screen and for the camera itself. One of the standout features of this camera is it has a 160 meter range. So my van is only like 6 meters long, front to back, so the signal's gonna be perfect. But that made me think of an alternative use for this camera that will be perfect for car campers and for stealth campers alike when it comes to nighttime security. I'll show you in a mo. Some other amazing features of the screen. This is a 7.2 inch and it's dual channel. So if you get the dual camera setup, you can actually have 2 cameras side by side, or just a single one on the screen at a time. Auto Vox claim that the camera has up to 20 hours battery life. And I've been playing with this already, and the battery life seems to be immense. Now, as it's charging when it's out in the sun, I've never even noticed the battery go down, so I don't know how long it would last, but so far it's done absolutely great. Now, I've reviewed cameras like this before, but there's another feature on this that I really like. Basically, on the power controller there's a button, so the camera is off and the screen is off, and you hit that button and it lights the screen up, it connects to the camera immediately, and it will actually record. You can set it up to be 2 minutes or 4 minutes recording time, so you press that button and it records for the next 4 minutes. Also shows you a preview, so if you're reversing into a space, you hit the button and it loads it up. If you're in your stealth camper and you want to see what the noise was outside, you hit that button and the screen lights up showing you what's happening. I can pick just one camera, not very attractive shot, or the other, hello, how do you do? Or then back to the twin camera. It fits just nice there on the side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and deposit these in the car park. You can see how you could use them as a CCTV for when you're parking up for your own security. Let me show you what I mean. So I did my little bit of covert camera placement, and I'm parked in the Sainsbury's car park. So if you were looking to car camp or to stealth camp, then this could be the sort of area that you'd think of camping. I've done multiple supermarket camps before, and if you're trying to camp near somewhere, you know, you're going to a show or something, then supermarkets can be the best way to go. But this would actually give you peace of mind if you're somewhere where you don't really know the area, where you've got funny noises going off outside. So this is the 12-volt socket for the camera, and you connect it and it starts up, and then all you've got to do is just hit that button and it turns on the cameras for you. And I'll take a look at this. So I've now got a 2-minute view, and I've put a camera facing the side and a camera facing the front. So if I now hear a funny noise, I can just press a button, the cameras will automatically switch on, and you get to see what's happening around you. So he's got a man going to his car. There's a man just going to his car behind. Literally walked across and down, and I got to see him on both cameras. So I'm just going to chill out here for a bit. I'm going to have a little play on my new game, and then just see if we get any sounds, any noises. I've got 21,000 games on this. 21,000 games. Let's have a little bit of Mario Kart. Right, we've been here for a little while. Not really much going off. Let's have a little look outside. So the cameras are still there, which is good. And at this point, nothing much going off. I love items with multiple purpose. In a tiny little van like this, you need items that do multiple jobs, otherwise it just takes up space. So since this is brilliant because I can just whack one on the back of the van. I've done 70 miles an hour down the motorway with one of those on the back of the van and they don't budge. It is a bit worrying to start with, but it's nice just to be able to back up to a space, hit that button, the cameras come on, and then you can just pull in nice. As you probably saw earlier, you can set up the grid lines. So if you want the grid lines, you can put the grid lines on. I never bother with the grid lines, it's not something I've ever used, but they help you sort of pulling in, but I've never had a problem with that. But then now also this extra feature is going to make it so much more usable for people who are car camping, who are van camping. If you just want that little bit of security, I watched some stealth campers who tent camp, and they put around the camp trail cams. And at night time it's nice to get to see the animals. And this is like an urban trail cam almost. And you hear that funny noise outside and you don't know what it is. All you've got to do is press a button and then you'll see. And if it is a knife wielding maniac, you can have them on video. Auto Vox, they were kind enough to send me these 2 for free. And the idea was that I'll give one of them away. So in this video, I'm going to do a giveaway. And I'm going to give away the single camera one, because if you've got a car camper or a stealth camper, then you can use one of them, and you can set one up watching over the car or the van. So I'm going to give away the single one. Now I don't really know how to do giveaways, so what I'm going to do is, if you comment below, and I'd love it if you comment and share the video, but if you comment below, don't need to say anything. You could put a nice comment, or you could just put give me the camera, or anything you want like that. Then I will do a random pick generator from the comments, and whoever wins it, I'll send this to you. You've got to be in the UK. If you're in the UK, I'll pay the postage. If you're not in the UK, then you've got to pay the postage, and I'll post it out to you. Hopefully I get a proper camp soon. I'll be able to use this and show you it working in the wild, if you want to call it that. But this tonight was just to show you the basic setup. Leave me a comment. More comments the better. If you leave multiple comments, then I'm sure that will give you multiple chances. So feel free to leave multiple comments. Share it with your friends, because the more people that comment, the less chance you've got of winning it. But I'd still like you to share it for me. Thanks a lot, folks. Take care. I'll see you next time. This is camera number 1. You can see the infrared. There's Doggo. This is camera number 2. See you later.